quite well, and I knew it was a big overhaul. But Barry will also remember, not to put him in the spot or anything like that, but I'll tell you, I'd throw a wee curveball in here as well. I don't think Michael Beale's got the bottle to do it right enough, to be honest, right? But I'd like to find out maybe for Barry if he'd give him a wee bit more why it happened. But I took the decision to take the armband away from Amoruso to give it to Barry. And I'll be honest with you, Tavernier's been there 7 years. Now, I don't see what's happening in the training field and whatnot, right? But he's been through a period where Celtic have won 4 trebles and whatnot. And we chop and change managers, but do what? A captain surely got an important point of view there, to be honest. I think, would it not be maybe a rebrand, maybe leadership in the park? I know Barry might come against that and say,
well, let's find out. All right, let's find out. Barry?
He's asking the question in terms of, do I think the captaincy should
change now? Yeah.
No, I think if it was going to change, it would have been done the first day of pre-season. So I don't see any reason why that's going to change.
Do you think he should have done it maybe to say?
But I think Tavernier, I don't know if Charlie agrees. I think Tavernier's been a really good Rangers player. There's no doubt. His numbers are excellent. He cost 300 grand. Defensively, is he suspect at times? Yes, he is. But going forward, he's excellent. There's no doubt about it. He's one of the best attacking fullbacks around. But
I agree. I mean, Paul, just for an insight to a changing room, if you change your captaincy, you're not just, it's not just then that thing go on. I mean, you probably lose Tavernier.
And why did Ashika do it then? Why did it happen the last time?
Well, I don't know what happened. Did Amoruso leave that time, or was he still there?
No, it happened. I didn't even know anything about it until I walked through the front doors, and I get told that would I take it.
And how was Amoruso with that?
I've got to be honest with you, Charlie. He was disappointed, which I totally accept and understood. But after a few days, he was fine, and he played the games.
Fair play to him, because
obviously it was hurting. You could see that, but it was obviously my job as well. Look, if somebody offers you the captaincy, I'm grabbing it with both hands, because you might never get offered the opportunity.
And you were 21, 22.
Yeah, but during that, I've got to say, and this is one thing about Amoruso, he was excellent about it. He was disappointed about it, but he got on with it, and he produced good performances. But different characters, you don't know how different people are going to accept it.
That speaks volumes of Amoruso's character, because
100%.
that shows what type of guy he was, and fair play to him if he went on to play for there. I don't think everybody is like that, and I think not a lot of footballers would be like that. Fair play to him. I don't know if Tavernier would enjoy that, especially with the goals he scored and what he's done for the club. You take his captaincy away from him, and all of a sudden you expect him to come in and play and still be the same player. It's a big dent to the ego, that, and I don't know if he'd be the type of person that would take to that. I don't know. He might be. I don't know. But fair play to Amoruso, because that does show the character that he must have been.
These are the kind of questions you would expect after maybe a month or so. It is one game, and I'm not being an apologist.
Listen, the captain generally always gets it in the neck if the results don't go well. I think Tavernier realises that, but I'm just being honest. This is my honest opinion. I think he's been a really good Rangers player, Tavernier. He has got his faults, but every player's got their faults.
Aye, and I think he's had this criticism before, hasn't he? And he showed real character to come through the other end and get Rangers to a...
Can I jump in there?
Aye,
that's all right.
On you go.
Barry, I get this. Listen, I love the team and I love everything. I'm not anti-criticised, but I'm not honestly not thinking that right. I had a debate with this with a lot of Rangers fans when I was watching the games last year.
Okay, on you go.
And I got it the neck, but a great player, assists and scoring for a right back is phenomenal. It's amazing, right? But what makes a great captain is, in my view, as a fan watching it, I've seen us going down, like the goal against Kilmarnock, for instance. I've seen more for Butland coming out and screaming to say, look, get moving up. McGregor did it last year. McGregor was screaming and shouting at the St Mirren game to say, come on, move, we need to get goals here.
How important is that, Charlie, would you say, or Barry, to be? I saw, you could see Goldson and Tav looking at each other.
Different characters. Some captains are on their case all the time during the game, and they're absolute pests, and other captains go about their business quietly. So
I agree with that. I think I've played with players, Barry, and you probably have as well, and they do a lot of shouting for the crowd.
Yep.
I've seen players doing a lot of shouting, and there's nothing behind it. It's just purely for show, swinging
for the crowd,
swinging arms about, and screaming and shouting, and see if that's not your character and you're not that person, you're better not doing it, because you lead by some captains lead by example, as Barry says, by how they play the game, how they score goals, as Tavernier clearly has for Rangers in their performances. And I don't think every human being's different, never mind every captain. So I think there's different ways to lead.